the Tuck for another season with a brand new team for this year, and so it was a good win, and we'll take a win, and we'll take all the learning lessons that we got today. This is a team that has very, very talented players. All 10 of our players are here because they fit what we do. They can score the ball. They can play defense. And so I'm excited about what we are capable of, what's in front of us. And we're just happy for the opportunity to continue to play together because we haven't had that opportunity very much with so many new players. So proud of a lot of things, and we're going to learn from a lot of things as well.
For 2 games, you mentioned all the new faces. Mm-hmm. How do you kind of balance getting everyone to learn each other, learn their styles, while also getting what you want to see out of them?
Yeah, I mean, it's a daily grind. Honestly, grind is the word for it because it's not easy. And these young ladies come every day. They work their tails off in the short time we have together every single day to learn each other, to learn a new system, to get comfortable in the new system. And so it's a daily, just intentional grind to, learn to play together and but also do it the Florida State way. Mm-hmm. We could have been better on the defensive end. Absolutely. I mean, Tampa's a really well-coached team. They have very capable players. And we saw that tonight, but defense has to be where our focus is, and our players know that. And so we can definitely dictate more than we did tonight.
Just what were some of the things you talked about still learning?
Yep.
What are some of the things that you saw that maybe you want to fine tune ahead of next year?
Yeah, well, first of all, it's just continuing to, get more reps on the defensive end, as I just said. Understanding our angles, understanding our help, understanding, post defense, things like that, that just little details that really matter when you're playing a game and you're getting possession after possession after possession. And so just getting those reps. And then offensively, I thought we've taken a big jump from the Alabama game in terms of running the offense the way we want to, getting the shots that we want. I thought we got some really great looks, and we had some great performances as well individually on the offensive end. So I'm pleased with where we're at there.
What are some strong pieces that you have been seeing in the first game that you expect?
I think one of the things we did expect that we didn't see in the first half but saw in the second half was Panya Davis inside. She's got to be a huge force for us in there as just really dangerous scorer around the rim. I mean, she's capable outside as well, but and then defensively she's got to get after it and guard some really good post players. So that was very encouraging for me to see how she came out in the second half, very determined. And so I know what all 10 of these girls are capable of. They're capable of a lot. And so that's where it's my job just to continue to encourage them, to push them so that they produce. I mean, I thought these two next to me did a great job of just continuing to attack on the offensive end and really get a lot of deflections, disrupt on the defensive end on the perimeter, especially in the second half.
When you bring in so many new players, it's a lot of just creating that chemistry, just
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's possessions. I mean, and they have worked really hard to create chemistry and get to know each other. But until you actually play basketball and you play, I mean, practice is one thing, but playing games, that's why you have a preseason. That's why you play, you build your non-conference season a certain way. We have great opportunities next week to get some more reps and on the big stage, when it really counts. So it's a marathon. It's not a sprint.
For both the ladies on stage, kind of following up on that, what have you learned maybe about each other that was different from what you saw in practice? Because once you get to play against another team, whether it's an exhibition or a real game, you kind of learn a little bit more about each other.
Go ahead, Jess.
I would really just say each other's tendencies or what they're going to do in game situations. I think that's what we've seen in the Alabama game and then tonight. Just being able to read off of each other. Practices is definitely different, but, getting that in-game feeling and just knowing what your players are going to do or what your teammates are going to do in certain situations is definitely beneficial for moving forward.
Yeah, I would agree with that as far as definitely tendencies and just building chemistry, just knowing where people want the ball and just knowing, when you got to get on someone, knowing when you got to high five and be like, let's go. So I think that's just going to be a really big factor just to continue to grow and just learn each other throughout every game. I think we're doing a great job with that.
For Panya, what is the biggest task for her learning like this level versus the JUCO level?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just understanding that, the teams that we see every night, they're going to be at a level, the physicality is going to be at a level, and just her role on our team. And she had a big role in JUCO, don't get me wrong, at her previous school, but just knowing that she has to be that force inside, that scorer, that aggressive scorer, and her getting used to that at Florida State. And so, those are the things. It's just like her consistency and being able to sustain and be physical and score and be physical and rebound and block shots over and over again because, we're counting on her to do that.
You guys had 16 turnovers, and I think you scored like 26 points off of that. Is that something that you feel like turning defense into offense? Like,
Yeah.
something that you can carry into Monday, carry into the season?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we want to do defensively is to force turnovers because they turn into offense, easier offense. And so that's the goal. And yeah, we forced 16, which is great. And I think this team is capable of even more. Thanks,
Thank you,
y'all.
guys.
Thank you for being here.